So now I just finished up the solo routing of the SSG seed, the explanation of the solo routing. Now I'm going to do the explanation of the duo routing. And how this is going to work is that I have a timestamp in the description of when the switchover occurs between the run of the first person and the run of the second person. So right now I'm going to go through the first person's run, and then we will see how that goes. So what the first person is going to do, just must run over here, grab 5 sand, and loot the temple like usual. And I have not actually run this before, so I'm not doing a very clean run of this. So here we go. And now what's going to happen here is the second person in the run is actually going to be dropping off something right over here when you're when you're exiting the temple. The person that was over there is going to run by here, drop off a crafting table and buttons and wood. So basically, either they're just going to drop off all that, or they're going to drop off just like 8 wood. Yeah, 8 wood would be the number you would need. So, like 2 logs, 8 wood, whatever they decide to, whatever you guys decide is the best way to do that. So then what you're gonna do, you're gonna go here, breaking sticks along the way, and what you're gonna need is you are going to need, what's it called? 2, 2, 4, 6. So you're gonna need 10 sticks. 10 sticks over here. Actually, no, you're only gonna need 8 because you don't actually need the pick for the other person. So now what you're going to do is you are going to have a button in your inventory from the other person, and you are going to be crafting a wooden pick from the wood that the other person gave you. So now you would only have, I'm throwing out 2 because you only needed 8 originally, but you're going to use 2 for that, and you're going to have the 1 button, and you're also going to have the crafting table with you, but this is going to actually be placed down over here right now. Actually, it would end up being placed right here. And now you are going to do this TNT placement route solo for the layer. And just here. So yeah, also I would recommend watching the solo route before watching this video, because a lot of the elements of the 2 runs are going to be very similar. It's just going to kind of be the 2 segments of the solo route just split up here. So it's just going to be same as solo route is. Go down here, pick up this. You're going to craft it into sandstone, but I'm in creative, so I don't have a crafting it. Same solo, up into center, up 1, and TNT over here, up 1. Over here, up 1, and over here it's going to be over there in the center, 1, 2, 3, up 1, do that. Then what's is that you are just actually going to end up leaving the world, and eventually somewhere you're also going to need to eat a golden apple in there because you're going to get damaged from explosion. But now what's going to happen is you're going to go down here. Before, I should mention that once you craft that wooden pickaxe, you're going to immediately mine this crafting table. So you're going to have that. And here we would have this right here. So what's going to happen now is you're going to go straight down here. Crafting table probably somewhere over here, so you don't have that anymore. And what you're going to do now is you're going to, somewhere around here, there's going to be a bunch of cobblestone. You're going to pick that up, go here, furnace, bam, look at it. And then you're also going to create a wooden pick for yourself. And you're also going to craft all the TNT from that gunpowder that you have. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go mine these two. And then you're going to, well, either here, what you're going to have is you're going to try and grab 12 sticks at the start, so you have enough to smelt 2 extra iron for the 3. Or you can go over here, like down one here, and mine this coal. That either one will work, so I'll just 2, 3, 4 extra, chuck those out, and then, that's it. And then there you have the 2 iron in there. And now while that is smelting, you are going to block off all the fluids. So up here, block that off. Over here, block it off. Those 3. And then you're going to go over here and block that off. And now what's going to happen is that's going to be smelted. You go here, craft that, and you're going to go 2 above this iron here. And you're going to go straight down to these diamonds right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you don't actually need all of them. You can probably just grab 4, like the 4 that are in the chunk, just to get them out of the way. And you're going to pillar back up. And then you're going to create a diamond pick for yourself. And the other person doesn't need it because the buried treasure they have will already give them a diamond pick. But by this time, the other person should have probably gotten here and already thrown down all the other TNT and stuff. So what's going to happen is now you're going to have 2 more from gunpowder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 6 plus 9. Yeah, okay, that's right. And then, so yeah, you're going to have 17 here. So, yeah, so what's going to happen is you're going to, actually, no, you should have 1 more than that. You should have 18. I'm not doing math here. But, alright, so now what you're going to do is you are just going to do the same TNT route as the old seed. So just 1 below this, across here. No. Where's the lapis? There's the lapis. Okay. So right here. But basically here, I'm actually going to end the segment, and you're going to have to pop over to the solo vid. I mean, someone's going to remake this video anyway, so I don't really... They can do that. But yeah, so you're just going to repeat the solo route here, and go do all that TNT, then they will come down and help finish out the mining segment. So now we are going to go over and review the second person segment, and yeah. So let's see. Right. So the second person segment is going to be here. So what the second person is going to do is they're going to spawn somewhere around here, and they're going to run straight to this tree. So now I actually have to do some of my own calculations here because I don't actually know the right amount of stuff. I need to mine 3 wood. Alright, so 3 wood. We're going to use 4 sticks, 4 of them for the crafting table, and then these 4 are going to be used with the combination of with the sticks to a wooden axe, and then they're going to mine the rest of these 3. Then they're going to create a second. Then they're going to create. So you're going to have 1 left over from the what's it called, from the thing, and then you're going to have 1 log there. That's going to be boat, and then you're going to have at least you're going to have 2. What's it called? For the. What am I saying? Buttons, and then I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the crafting table. That's gonna go for to the other person. So these 2 are for the other person to get, and also you're gonna give them 3 for their wooden pick. should total up to less than 24 because that's the number you need. Okay, so it's more than. So what you're gonna do is you're only gonna give them one button because, yeah, they should only need one button because realistically we'll never lose a button. So what's gonna happen here is once you're done crafting that, they're gonna pick up the one crafting table and come run straight to the front of the temple here. Then what they're gonna do is they're gonna drop the crafting table and button, and 3 of these. So just 8 wood somehow. 8 wood either in the form of the things that they're gonna need, or in the or in what's it called? Or in like just like straight wood form. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna run over here with a boat, place a boat over here because your boat won't make it. And boat around to here. And then you're gonna break it. Jump over to this side. Then you're gonna boat from here around here. Either side works. I haven't really tested. Then go here, break that. Keep doing the route. Here it's pretty much the same as the solo route from here. Just you won't have as many of the components. You still have the axe and some like sticks and stuff, but you will what's it called? You won't have any buttons on you and stuff. You go here, loot this temple like usual, destroying the center first for the pressure plate, and destroying each of the chests for all their materials and looting this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go up, boat to the buried treasure, and then you are going to loot, what's it called? You're going to loot the buried treasure by swimming up to the edge, and mining the fruit in the air, and then you're going to grab this, grab that, and that. So then you go up, and now here what you're going to need is you're going to need at least 4 sticks there, and then another 4 for this. So you're going to need a total of at least 8 sticks on you. So the way you're going to get those 8 sticks, if you don't already have them, is by boating over here to here. Just go up here, destroy these 2. Then you're going to boat over to here. And then you're going to hop out of this, leave the boat behind, because you won't need it. Destroy this. Hop over here, destroy this. Hop up here, destroy this. And then if you, then what's going to happen is if you still don't have enough sticks, you'll go and do these, and you'll place the crafting table. And, actually no, you'll jump down here, grab some sand, then you'll place the crafting table, and then you'll craft your tools and the rest of the TNT. And what you're going to do is once the TNT is crafted, you're just going to chuck it straight down the hole. And hopefully you can organize with the other person like which corner you should chuck the TNT in. But I'm sure that will be figured out. But now it's just basically you just have to go around and clean up all this ending in this corner. So whatever you want, just as long as you end up in that corner at the end and there isn't too much like time, you're just in parkouring between blocks, you should be getting a pretty fast time. So then what's going to happen is I will quickly destroy all these blocks. And basically what's going to happen here is while you're doing this, the other be doing the TNT route at the bottom. And yeah, so you're gonna destroy all this stuff. Yeah, keep destroying. And here it's pretty much just gonna be the same as the solo like route with how you're destroying all this stuff. But, I mean, obviously the TNT has already been blown up for you, you just have to mine out all the excess. Then what you're going to do is you're going to end up in this, with all the blocks mined. Then what you're going to do is you're going to mine down to this, you're going to jump here, mine these, and then you're going to go around and you're going to go back here, 2, 3, at least 4, and you're going to go over. Then you can jump to this one, and then you can dig up at one and keep going down like the regular route all the way down to the bottom. And then what's going to happen is once you are done with the whole cleanup, actually you need to make sure you're on blocking up that luck so you don't die. And you can eat golden apple here, or if you have enough health down here. Now you're just finishing up this cleanup, and then make sure that you remember to go over here, pillar off to the side, and then what you're going to do is mine these 3 blocks. And now this is pretty much where the 2 people meet. The top person should have finished up all their cleanup and stuff. I missed this block. And the bottom person should have finished up all the TNT. Basically, you're just going to meet up and you're just going to start mining. And that's pretty much it. And also, the gold pickaxes that you're going to get from this, it doesn't particularly matter where you use them. The bottom is a bit easier to control because at the top you can afford to mine a bit slower because you need more time to like maneuver around all the like sketchy like blocks and stuff. And at the bottom it's pretty easy to maneuver because there's a lot of blocks. So anyway, that's pretty much the finished routing. There's definitely more specific routing that can be done, but that's pretty much all I have.